Police must arrest criminals. Whether a criminal is a South African or is not a South African must be arrested. You cannot loot shops, whether they are owned by foreign nationals or whether they are owned by South Africans.
So guys, let's listen to this video.
You guys realize after the 30th, so there's no more corner shops, no more security guards.
So South African artists are not getting shows. They're being cancelled by other African countries. They're having fallouts abroad. And this is not even music, Peke, even businesses.
It's an income loss.
Before we say anything, let me say kakarika. Mini kakarika. Mini kakarika. Minister, I never see anything. Now only music, they don't ban though. They don't ban to perform.
So you see, these are some of the ripple effects that these people are not thinking about. I don't know whether they are not thinking about it or they have just chosen to ignore the whole thing. They forget that the same way people are coming to their country to conduct business, to look for opportunities and all of that, it's the same way there are people out there, or there are people are going out there to look for opportunities.
It's more hot for Jacinta and her crew. A warrant of arrest have been issued for those that have been looting shops because the video evidences are standby. South Africans they didn't see this coming. The March on March protesters didn't see this coming. But I'm going to be sharing videos with you all to watch. Please, just you're watching, do so well to like the video, share the video, and please subscribe to the channel.
Police must arrest criminals. Whether a criminal is a South African or is not a South African must be arrested. You cannot loot shops, whether they are owned by foreign nationals or whether they are owned by South Africans. Looting is breaking the law. They must be arrested. Hence, even those who are attacking foreign nationals, when you break the law, you must be arrested. That is why we are making a call to the people of KwaZulu-Natal and the South Africans that they must not take the law into their hands. There is no country wherein ordinary citizens will take the law into their hands. We must deal with the element of criminality, and we must reject criminality element in our society. When you see some of the South Africans committing crime, being South African, you must reject that. You must isolate them. You must report them to the police. Because when they commit crime, crime is not tolerated in our province.
Some of the ripple effects that these people are not thinking about. I don't know whether they are not thinking about it or they have just chosen to ignore the whole thing. They forget that the same way people are coming to their country to conduct business, to look for opportunities and all of that, it's the same way there are people out there, or there are people are going out there to look for opportunities. Now, for those of you who don't know this particular woman, she's the Justice Minister for South Africa. Her name is Mamaloko Kubai, and she's making it clear some of the things that they are facing recently due to the xenophobic attacks and everything. Now, some of the things, one of the key things she mentioned is their artists getting their gigs cancelled and their tour cancelled across the whole of Africa. Now, as much as this might look like, it's not like anything. I mean, these are just artists, They have no idea how this thing is going to blast into something very big.
You don't know.
When this football thing started, where people were supporting Mexico, this thing was supposed to be fun. I mean, we're just doing against it just to make the whole thing fun. It's not like we really hate them. But you know what this whole thing has done? Now, when the whole thing started, right, this whole xenophobic attack and everything, the news wasn't really global. It was just here in Africa mainly. But then now, through the World Cup, and what happened? People outside Africa know what is going on. People are now researching why Africans are supporting Mexico instead of South Africa.
You don't know.
And now they know how xenophobic some of you people are. Now you have countries like Australia, USA, UK telling their people not to come to South Africa because the country is unsafe.
You get it?
You people thought you were getting rid of Africans so that these people will come and develop your country. But then these people are now deeming your country unsafe to travel. This is just the beginning. Now think of what is going to happen in the future. Now all these promoters in Africa, they will think twice if they are booking an artist from South Africa. Because at the end of the day, they might lose their money. Meanwhile, these people might be innocent. This is how the ripple effect is building gradually. Look at what happened to Tyler. People were linking the whole thing to what is happening in South Africa. Meanwhile, the whole thing might just be a normal thing. She got like 4 seconds on camera when she was singing the anthem of South Africa. Meanwhile, the whole thing might just be a normal.
This should have happened sooner than expected, because have you noticed how no South African artists, especially the popular ones like Tyler, have never for once used their platform to say, oh, I do not support what my fellow South Africans are doing to their fellow Africans. Never. Just in case you feel like, oh, it's gay, that's a bit too much. These people have never ever used their platform to condemn what their fellow South Africans are doing to Africans. Stay focused. Stay focused. I don't understand why at this point we are not actually going after South Africans. We are not going to be barbarians like them, but they also need to leave our individual countries. You understand? You're not being wicked. You're not being wicked. Notice how these people have also never used their platform to say, look at what these people are doing. I do not support what my fellow South Africans are doing. Some of them are in other countries making videos, happy about it. They are happy about it. Seek out a South African today and push them out of your country.
Let me say, kakarika, mini kakarika, mini kakarika. Minister, ona never see anything. Now only music they don't band though. They don't band now to perform. Only music. Ona no who's abusing. What are they saying? You see the wickedness when I do. Tinubu. You see the way Africa turn on against South Africa. Tinubu. If you not change your ways, Tinubu, I'll be right back. Hold on. South Africa, on a vision, I won't punish Africa. Nothing that God don't punish now. You see, say when that start small. Through the World Cup, what do we do now? You see, say nah. Other Africa, other country for the world like US, Australia, UK. You see that they talk to me, their citizens no come in a country because you people, your country is not safe. Kakarika. I said this before now start. Oh, I not go finish am. Oh, I not go finish. But for this World Cup, all I know now Black Star. Yeah, the cup be bafie, daddy, besi, bedi banye, bedi mamie. Usman Ayariga, I beg ready. Make your office ready because I know say South Africans they go run come Ghana now to call learn work. You know say your office now to they give Ghanaians who they want learn work money. Let go learn work. You call they give their salary every month. Now wait till the president assign you put as CEO. So just ready because South Africans hungry go soon beat them. They go run come Ghana. They call the kakarika. Mini kakarika. Aye, mini kakarika. Aye, so mini kakarika. Kakarika. Hungry go kill South Africa people. They never see anything.
This is the South African Justice Minister telling us how the tension in South Africa is affecting South African businesses overseas. And even their own artists are not left out. Their gigs are being cancelled. You know, this is what happens when people act without thinking. Because sometimes in the process of trying to hurt others, we hurt ourselves even more. And most of them are still in denial. Just look at what is happening at the World Cup. Anyways, guys, thank you all for watching this video and drop your thoughts in the comments.
So South African artists are not getting shows. They're being cancelled by other African countries. They're having fallouts abroad. And this is not even music, even businesses. And if you see the video circulating, you understand the impact that foreigners have on South Africa while they were chasing us away. Now a bunch of them want us to come back. After you have beaten some of us, humiliated some of us, you want them to come back. I highly doubt. But I'm just asking, South Africans, you can't support your own? You all have a very big population, by the way, so you can support your own people because clearly we're not gonna do that. We're gonna invest our money in our own artists. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
No one lives on an island. Countries and continents depend on each other. I think Victoria, Africa, and Jacinta Zuma and her match cohorts really thought deeply into these things. Not just South African businesses living outside South Africa are suffering it, their entertainment industry is also suffering it. The artists are complaining that their gigs within the continent are all being cancelled. The businesses within South Africa are also suffering it because South Africans are lazy and most of their jobs are being created by foreigners whom they have driven away. So they are suffering. You guys haven't created any jobs for yourselves, yet you are driving away your employees. And now you're going to be even jobless the more. Your labor associations are crying that the machines are there, but the operators of the machines have left. And the indigenous South Africans do not know how to operate.
At the process of trying to hurt other foreigners, you end up hurting your own people. You end up removing food from the mouth of your own people. You end up making your own people jobless. You end up making them look stupid. This is what South Africans match leaders have done. But the people of South Africa do not know that there is more coming for them. There is more coming for them. They don't know that. Let them keep rejoicing now till the economy collapse. Guys, let me know what you think in the comment section. Don't forget to like the video, share the video, and please subscribe to the channel. Thank you for always watching. See you guys in the next one.